Have you ever felt like no one understands you? Like you're drowning into your emotion and everyone expects you to be fine. So today, we are going to talk about things that will help us grow in our intelligence and also how to handle out conflict in a good way that will enable us be more helpful to others, and even the conversations that we hold each and every single day become meaningful in our lives and also other people's lives. Remember, you are not alone in how you feel and how your emotions drown you into this world, but you're going to take this step together to make sure that all of us come out more successful and helpful. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand your emotions, control them, and even how you react about your emotions. It's also the ability that enables you to react on other people's emotion and also understand other people's emotions better. So, emotional intelligence will help us be very much helpful in our thinking, and it will help us solve conflict in a different way and also help us grow mentally okay. For example, if maybe I'm battling out stress, if someone asks me, Brenda, how are you? I'll be very much willing to say, I am not okay and I need support. Instead of saying, I am fine, I'll be very much ready at least to accept that I am not okay and be ready to tell them that I will need their help and support because I am battling something at that moment. So emotional intelligence helps us to understand our emotion. This is how we feel and also how we will react to how we feel, because people have different reactions to different emotions that they are facing or they are expressing by that time. So if you understand your emotional intelligence, it will be able to help you grow mentally, okay, and grow healthier even in your mental thinking, in the way you actually handle people and how you handle different people and even how you handle different conflicts if they arise. I'd really love us to talk about emotional intelligence and conflict. Conflict arises from everywhere. It can be school, it can be our places of work, it can be conflict, and it can also be even in the roads where we actually walk each and every single time. And even conflicts can arise from people we talk with each and every single time. But I just want us to understand how emotional intelligence in conflict works. Emotional intelligence in conflict will help us develop something we call self-awareness, empathy, and communication. Because self-awareness is the point where we will be able to understand ourselves. I'll be able to know when I'm angry, this is how I handle people. Or rather, when I'm hungry, this is how I'll handle a conflict. And by that, I'll either run or maybe avoid the conflict at that time to solve it later, other than bringing in a very harsh or rather a very critical condition that will enable me not be able to solve the conflict at the moment. Empathy, in the other way, helps us to understand other people emotional intelligence, how other people react to certain situations and how other people feel during certain situation, and it will help us get to understand people so that when we are solving a conflict, we come out to a situation where everyone will be satisfied by the answer, say a win-win situation. Communication, in the other hand, will enable to help us communicate in a way that everyone will understand and communicate in a way that will favor each and every single person, so that all of the parties, the conflicting parties, can have a better and a good way of solving a solution. So emotional intelligence in matters conflict helps us understand ourselves, that is self-awareness, have empathy, that is something that will enable us to understand the other party and help us make agreement or rather make a solution with the other party, and also communication, which is a channel that will be used for us to make a resolution with the other person. For example, if someone was walking by the road and stepped on my foot, there's a way I'll just like react to it. like you've stepped on me, or rather you've hurt me. But for someone who has actually learned about emotional intelligence, this person can translate the statement to, you've hurt me and I have not liked it. So that will enable the other person, rather the other party, to be in a state of apologizing, so that reducing the conflict that is in between the person. Or taking a real example, maybe I said something that annoyed you. You'll be very much hurt, and maybe by that time you'll tell me, you'll not talk to me, or maybe you'll feel so much offended and even maybe cut out the communication that we had between each other. But for someone or a person who has actually understood on emotional intelligence, they can be able to come up and tell that person that you hurt me, or you said something bad that hurt me and I did not like it. You see, from this instance, we find that as much as we are learning about emotional intelligence and empathy, there's a way you come to get the other people's side and also get how they feel about the situation that you did, and you will be able at least to help them. So I'll really advise us guys to really learn on emotional intelligence, get to know what emotional intelligence entails, and learn about emotional intelligence. That's learning the emotional intelligence on self-awareness, that is ourselves, and empathy on the other people, which will enable us resolve some of the conflicts that we actually face in different situations. My name is Imali Brenda. It was nice having you, and I wish to see you in my next video. So like, subscribe, and even share. You can also share your comments on how you feel about emotional intelligence on the comment section, and I'll be very willing to accept. It was nice having you. See you in my next video.